Welcome back, you guys, to Workout Wednesdays. I am your host, LaShanna Alfred, and I want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. And remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And this segment is going to be on how to write and publish your first book. I have published 2 books so far, and the first book I started in 2004, and I did not publish it until 2011. And it's because the book is really in 2 segments. The first book is called Behind Bars, A Chance to Change. And it talks about being behind bars in your mind. You know, a lot of you, the thing that's hindering you from reaching your goal is because you're stuck in your mind. You know, the thoughts, the thinking patterns that you have that's literally hindering you from moving forward and obtaining the things that you believe that you should be obtaining right now in your life. And so that's Behind Bars, A Chance to Change. And the second book is called Ladies, Take Your Man Back. And the man stands for Mature, Assertive Nature. This book literally took me 6 months to write and publish. And the reason why is because when I was ready in 2015, January 2015, I said I wanted to make sure I wanted the book to be published before the end of the year. And so in the middle of the year, I realized that I wasn't doing anything with the book. And so around about June or July, I started committing to writing a chapter a day, committing to writing so many words a day. And before the end of the year, the book was published. And so depending on your focus, your determination, your purpose, you can definitely write a book within a year. So it's all about what it is, your goal, what you want to share with your reader, and your motive behind it. This cannot be a get-rich-quick scheme. You hear that? You want to make sure that your motives are clear in why you want to write your book. The reason for me publishing the book, the reason for me sharing this information with you is because I understand what it's like to struggle. I understand what it's like to feel like I'm all alone and I don't have anyone to help me. I understand the thought process of feeling like the hand that I was dealt was really bad, you know, that I was already defeated. But for me, I had to research. I could not allow the doors that was closed in my face, the people who rejected me, the people who bailed out on me, I mean the people who didn't come through. I couldn't allow them to hinder me from obtaining my goal. And some of you are waiting on individuals to help you reach your goal, whether that's starting your own business, whether that's publishing your first book, whatever it is. I'm telling you, in today's society, anything you need to know, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can research it in order to get the skills, the knowledge, and the understanding or the wisdom that's needed in order to reach your goal. You don't need anybody to help you. Right now, as it relates to family and friends and people who may not even believe in your goal, there's companies out there. If you research it on Google, that's why I have my laptop here. I started off with pad, pencil, and a laptop. And I wrote for me because I write as I'm inspired. So I have to literally write it down. And then I go to the computer and I type it out. And once I type it out, I'm able to upload it to different sites that I pay individuals who are committed to editing my book in the time frame that I set. That way I don't have friends, I don't have family members who will make excuses for why they didn't meet the deadline. I literally have individuals who I pay. That's called outsourcing services. And they're there to assist you in reaching your goal. And so I want to share with you the first place that I went. It's called Elance. It's elance.com. It's a lot of individuals on there that is there to provide services that you may need. If you go to elance.com, you can put in what it is you desire, whether it's web design, whether it's book cover, whether it's editing. You can put in how much you're willing to pay an hour or for the whole project. And then you will get bids. And you will just choose the one that you desire to work with you. The other thing, if you don't know how to type, you don't know how to use a computer, you can use a recorder. All you have to do is begin to speak your story. speak your book into this recorder, and then you will upload it, and individuals will transcribe it. Once that is done, once you have your book cover, once you have your information laid out, then you take it to Create Space. Create Space is the place where you can actually put it all together. You upload your edited material, you upload your book cover, you put it together, and then on Create Space, you're able to also link your book to Amazon.com. Once you do that, you'll begin to purchase your book for however much, no more than $5, but then you'll be selling your book for a little over that to help you with various costs that you may have in doing or publishing your book. This is how you begin to publish your book on your own. So there are other places where they'll tell you, they'll give you royalties, but they will do the book cover, they will lay it out, they will do the editing, and so it really depends on what you are able to do. When I published my books, I was working a full-time job, a part-time job teaching at a university, and I'm married and I have children. But I wanted to actually have the control of my book. I didn't want to put my book in someone else's hand. And it wasn't really about the money for me. And so I wasn't really worried about being able to promote it or advertise it and different things. I was more worried about making sure that it got into the hands of the individuals that need it, and that I was able to have control of it. And so I want you, this is your assignment for the week, because I know I can't get everything down in one segment, because I don't want this YouTube video to be, 15, 20 minutes, because then it'll bore you and you won't get the information that you need. So for this week, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, first of all, if you've already written your information out and you're looking for an editor, go to elance.com, and I don't know if they changed their name to Upwork or if it's linked, but if you type in elance.com, and then I want you to put a bid up about the project that you want, whether it's editing, whether it's a cover design, whatever it is, I want you to do that. And then if you have not started writing your book, I want you to commit to writing at least 500 words a day. And next week when we meet, I want you to leave comments. Next week when we meet, I will share, if you leave comments, I will address some of the concerns and some of the next steps that you need to take in order to publish your first book. I am in this to help you and to walk with you through this process, but I need to know where you are in the publishing process, where you are in your writing. Is it just in your mind, or have you literally began to write it out? If you haven't began to write it out, I want you to commit this week to writing up 500 words a day. That's 500 words a day. And then I will help you in assisting you with moving to the next step. I will help you with how do you get on Create Space, how do you upload it. But just leave me a message, let me know. Again, I don't want this video to be so long. I do want you to understand that I'm here to encourage, inspire, and motivate you for free. Remember, some of this stuff I stayed up all night and all day to get the knowledge and the wisdom that I'm sharing with you. Some people think I'm crazy that I'm sharing it with you free. But for me, it's not about money, because I make money. So it's not about that. It's about assisting you in reaching your goals, so you don't have to go through what I had to go through to get to where I am today. So again, I'm LaShanna Alfred. I am your host. I am here to support, to encourage, and to move you to the next level. As long as you walk with me, continue to watch, leave comments, let me know where I can assist you, and we'll move from there. Have a great week and continue to write.